Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone
ever in life, I stand on business. You
Good morning, Naughty Crew. I totally messed up that intro, but it's all good. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty, bringing you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. Please make sure you hit that like button as you're loading up in the room, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Share my content out, and also follow me on all of the free apps. All that information is scrolling below. Thank you all for joining me. Hey, Tarshella. Hey, grown woman. Hey, Chantel. I appreciate y'all joining me, my Naughty Love Movement, my Naughty Crew. We got some things to get into today, some that I couldn't touch on yesterday, so we're going to pick up where we left off. But we got Jaguar Wright going up against Courtney Burgess. As you all know, Courtney Burgess has been making his rounds, but he was apparently subpoenaed to hand over the flash drives and the footage he had from the Kim Porter book and also the tapes that he had access to. So they came to a head on Sean Atwood's channel. Very interesting, and we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. She even called Big Meech allegedly. And then we got Diddy. He celebrated a birthday yesterday for the first time behind bars. For the first year in a row, the diddler did not have an all-out bash, okay? And the children celebrated him, as they should. That's their father. And then I want to get into Chrisean Rock versus Teseki. Now, a full video came out yesterday of the full conversation, and hopefully it's still up, but I feel like Chrisean was trying to gaslight Teseki. I still don't believe her. Like, the timing of all of this is suspicious to me, and I think she's extremely jealous of her sister and her success because, to be quite honest, Chrisean is washed up. Like, she's facing jail time and things like that, and she's definitely under public scrutiny for the way she treated Junior in utero and the fact that the child has not developed appropriately for his age. Like, and I feel like she is ducking and dodging the facts that we all see before our face. And the time will come where she has to be held accountable. So please, thumbs up this video and make sure you go vote. Today is the last day of the election. Make sure your vote counts. I voted last week, as you all know, but we're in critical times, and please make sure you go vote. I think I heard on the radio, Connecticut makes it very easy. In Connecticut, you can not only register to vote the same day, you can also vote. So make your vote count. Exercise your right. Okay, so Tarshella says she's going after work. Grand rising to everyone. Yes. So yeah, make sure your vote counts. I'm gonna be on AT2's channel later. He's having an election party over there at his channel at 8 o'clock. So I will be over there joining the conversation. Yes, I voted early as well. I just didn't want the pressure of possibly not being able to get my vote in. So I just made sure I voted early. All right, so let's get into our content today. So Shout out to Sean Atwood. Everything that we discuss falls under fair use commentary under the Copyright Act of 107. And can I say Jaguar or Jag Liar Wrong has some nerve? She really does. And she always wants to hold other people accountable, but she doesn't want to be accountable for her own ish. Okay. And I'm just so tired of her going around telling stories without any receipts. And she thinks she can hold other people to the fire, but not herself, right? This woman is an admitted madam. She, out of her own mouth, on a blue couch, said that she used to trap girls, traffic girls, everything, right? So what makes her any better than the diddler or anybody else who's accused of trafficking, right? In this footage, you're gonna see that she rings up Big Meech, and he said some alarming things, if you ask me, where I'm giving him the side eye, like, why'd you say that? All right. So let's get into this commentary. It got trigger warning because Jaguar or Jaguar has no filter, and I just want to remind you, this chick is on the run. She's got warrants and things like that. She really needs to go sit down before they come pick her up. Let's get into it.
Well, you get a chance firsthand now, Jaguar, to see what he says. I assume he's been watching the first 15 minutes. I assume he has.
Order.
You okay though, Jag? Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, good. Because you just so you know, you've terrified me. Like if you told me, like I'm terrified. Okay, just to be clear.
Ron, she all bark and no bite. Please thumbs up this video. Thumbs up the video.
No, because see, I don't like people who play games with real people's lives and real people's work.
I'm with you.
The simple fact that he had the audacity to mention my name at all was ridiculous. Talking about, I don't know this and I don't know that.
Why is it ridiculous? Why is it so far-fetched? You've been running around on all these different platforms. You hit Piers Morgan, International, and things like that. You have yet to produce any receipts. You have yet to produce any receipts. You're not working with the authorities, Homeland Security. You claim you have witnesses. You claim you have video footage. Why aren't you turning it over to the police? Since you got such a hard-on for the diddler. Now, Courtney Burgess. Is he credible? I give him this. He been around the industry more than Jaguar. And from what we know, we don't know it to be true. We'll find out when the case begins. But from what we know, he took they subpoenaed him for the information, and he turned the footage over to the Southern District of New York. Allegedly. We don't know for sure. For all we know, him and his lawyer did a press conference outside of the courthouse. All right. But for the life of me, I don't know why they would go through all of that for nothing. Okay. But the nerve of Jaguar Wrong to get mad because her name is mentioned. Have you been mentioning celebs' names for the past, say, 3 years? Harmful things that can break up people's family. And the audacity of you to hold someone else's feet to the fire. Like, I'm over the double standard. Let's get into Jaguar Wrong.
I'm getting to learn about you, sir. But with his lawyer being Ariel, like, why are you taking shots at me when Ariel was busy pretty much, you know what I'm saying, agreeing with me? That doesn't sound crazy.
Now she's referencing when her, Ariel, Mitchell, and Vlad were on Piers Morgan, and Vlad immediately tried to discredit her and things like that. And Ariel kind of held Vlad's feet to the fire, like he's a culture vulture, and the nerve of him to try to discredit Jaguar or whatever. I think Ariel was just trying to do the right thing in that instance. Like, who are you, sir? Because we all know how we feel about Vlad, right?
She virtually sat there on Piers Morgan and pretty much corroborated and agreed with me, even though she never said that Courtney was her client. And then he comes and gets online to discredit me and Gene Deal. Bragging about his Ferraris and stuff. Maybe the feds come back and pick up all of your cars too, sir. How you sitting there shooting shots at me? You don't even know me. And how dare you have the audacity to try to slander Gene Deal in any way?
The audacity of you. You've been slandering people for years without receipts. The nerve.
You got some nerve. Come out of nowhere like a Sputnik. And you can't give accurate information on where you got the pieces of the book. Because nobody's got the whole book. And for you to sit there and have anything to say about Albert Brown Sr., also know as I'll be sure, after everything that he has endured and the way that Kim loved him until the day she passed away is out of order. It's out of order.
I think he's back. All right.
I bet he's back.
Hello, Courtney. Can you hear us okay?
Everything okay.
So, yeah, we've seen you in the...
I see a lot of you speaking, like, because all she did was show, hey, Miss Brenda, all she did was show that Demetrius was logged in her phone. We had no way of verifying if it was Big Meech or not. But a lot of you are saying that it was Demetrius Shipp Jr. He is the young man that played Tupac in the movie. Please thumbs up this video as y'all loading up in the room. We'll get to it.
The news here again.
This is Jaguar Wright. They're trying to unalive me. Again, can you help?
Hold up, Jaguar. I'd like to apologize to you because
see that?
What's that saying?
That's the message from your lawyer, sir. That's the messages between us. And she ghosted me.
Yeah, see, Courtney tried to start off by apologizing, right? Okay? He tried to start it off on a good foot, but you know, once this chick is unhinged, there's no reeling her back in.
What is that?
Who should I email this to?
Oh, do you want to read it to him, or?
Well, I didn't want to put it up too close because her phone number's on there. I don't want to dox her.
Just read it. Don't put the phone number up.
Real simple. This is Jaguar Wright. They're trying to unalive me again. Can you help? It was marked as read October 7th, 2024. And then she put, yes, did you call me? Are you available to talk now? Feel free to call me. We contacted back. She ghosted me.
Because she probably came online and realized how the Lulu you are.
All right here. It's a 305 number. Ain't that the same number you...
Let me just, for all of you who are new to Jaguar Wrong, okay, she has this grandiose idea of herself, right? That she should have been the it girl and she was replaced by Beyonce and Jill Scott and things like that. She really needs to go turn herself in. She is a fugitive. There's warrants for her arrest, okay? But she manages to go on from platform to platform to platform to spew rhetoric, okay? That's what we can call it. With no receipts, nothing.
You call her on? I'm a serious woman.
I'm a serious man.
I hope so, because your life
Yes.
is on the line, sir. You know that.
Yes.
You're playing dangerous.
Chantel, thank you for the $3 super sticker. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.
Games with people who have put their life on the line. Me and you ain't got nothing to say until I hear you publicly apologize to I'll be sure, sir.
About what?
About every lie you told about him. About
No lie. First of all, I told no lies. I'll be sure.
And I'm calling you a liar right now. And if G
Facts. He said Jag liar wrong is full of bull swinky. That's what he said. And he's right.
deal were here, we would both sit here and call you a liar right now. There is no way Kim Porter would ever ask anyone.
Wait a minute. And Jean Dill, she all of a sudden is champion and windmilling for Jean Dill, who is doubling back on a lot of what the information he's put out there. Choke No Joke has caught him in lies. Okay? And for you to be present for all of this, why didn't you go to the authorities? Like, both of y'all suspect, Jag Liar and Jean. Y'all both suspect. Thumbs up this video, Naughty Crew.
To disparage that man ever.
First of all,
especially not after everything that Diddy has done to him. Do you know how many times we've had to pray him back from flatline, sir?
First of all, I never said I wrote the book. I never wrote the book.
Keep speaking, Courtney. Respond.
Yeah. Just keep going, Courtney.
Oh, okay. I never wrote the book, Shan. So
he always said that from the very beginning, that he never wrote the book. The information was given to him. He had a phone conversation with Kim Porter, and next thing he know, someone pulled up to deliver the information, the flash drives to him.
So what you saying, Jaguar, is not what you said. There's
Brother,
no way
things that you said yourself. And your stories ain't adding up.
And neither are yours, Jag Liar. Grown woman, thank you so much for donating to the channel. She said, let's keep exposing her lies. If Jean knew all of this, why come out now? Why not when things were being done right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, so you just sitting back being a witness? Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's coaching you. I don't know who's giving you information, but I'm calling you into account right here today, sir. I am
call me into account.
People, you are going to stop lying on Jean Deal. You are going to stop lying on I'll Be Sure, and you are going to stop pump faking on a woman who put her life on the line.
What about all the lies that you spewed on people? Jag Liar, Tevin Campbell, Christopher Williams, Summer Walker. Shall I keep going? This chick is a double standard, and people are trying to credit her like, oh, she been saying this about the Diddler and Jay-Z and things like that. It's given she's jealous that she don't have her hands on those tapes. That's what it's given.
To save hundreds of victims.
And are you saying this has been said within the concepts of the book, or out with the concept, the context of the book, Jaguar?
And all of the other chit chatter that's running around, demonizing people who are nothing more than victims of Diddy.
Okay, well let's give Courtney a chance to respond to that.
All right.
The extended, like, just yeah. Well,
let's address.
You know, I'm gonna mute up. I might have the urge to say something.
Go ahead.
No, it's over to you,
Courtney. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Courtney. It's just for you to respond to what Jaguar has said there.
What is she saying?
All right, Jaguar, do you want to just take Courtney through?
A whole lot of nothing, Courtney. A whole lot of nothing. That's what she's saying. Please thumbs up the video.
Again, just to give him a chance to really
maybe 1 point at a time.
Yeah, 1 point.
1 point at a time.
I done muted up. I done said what I had to say. I meant every word that I said, and I'm going to stand on it. Because, see, what's about to happen is if he keeps flummadilling and sitting here playing possum, I'm just going to have to play chicken with him. And I promise you, I don't turn off the road. I don't. I'm going to mute back up. But understand this. I asked for what I asked for. It's either you going to give it or you not.
Now, Jag, what happened to your hand, girl? What happened to your hand, girl? The things that make you go,
The things that were published in that book are things that those children should never have heard.
What about your children, Jag? What about the things that your children witness? Let's talk about Sam exposing you as an abuser. Now, who are you to be the determining factor of what children should be exposed to? Okay? How about you expose Sam to SA allegations that he never endured? How about you expose Sam to manipulation and lying, Jag liar? The nerve of you. The nerve of you. This prostitute. This human trafficker. This known liar. Ciao. Jag, you need to go lay down, Jag. You need to go lay down. Who the hell do you think you are? We believe in truth over here at the Naughty Love Movement, okay? And I'm so tired of these degenerates coming out on this YouTube app and spreading lies.
Any of them. Especially those girls. How dare you?
That damn nothing.
And I feel like this. Is it traumatizing for them to see all this information come out about their mom and their dad and things like that? Yeah, but the twins, judging by the way they dress, they're mature enough to handle it, and they should know the truth about what happened to their mother and who their father really is. I don't care what nobody. I don't believe in lying to children, and that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Let them learn the truth.
How dare you? And there is no way in the world Kim Porter ever gave you the permission to slander her husband. No
Kim
way.
Porter, hold up.
She would
Jag,
never have allowed you.
You want to let me talk or not, Jaguar?
Yeah, let Courtney respond now.
Slander her husband. That was her ex-husband that cheated on her and had a baby on her. Jag liar, if you want to tell it right. That was her ex-husband. Albie Shore was her ex-husband. And if you ask me, the only thing Albie Shore was mad about was being outed in that book for sleeping with the diddler. Hit dog was hollering. But he never said a book never existed. He said there's lies. But he ain't never said nothing to this extent until he was outed.
So it's
you coming on. Let me explain something.
Courtney. You're fine, Courtney. Go.
Whatever you're saying about Kim Porter book is what you saying. I did not say anything because I never wrote the book. So you coming, I'm no witness of anything. I wasn't never at no party or never at no whatever they saying. I'm going by what you're saying.
What do you mean you going by what I'm saying? I didn't write no book. I didn't publish no documents. Up until today, no one has ever heard me say that I even had my own access to what was actually written down. I've never admitted that. And I'm actually putting my life on the line right now doing it. And I'm putting some other people in jeopardy that I care about. But I'm doing it for what's right. And I'm just going to have to stand on that.
If you doing it for what's right, Jaguar Wrong, why haven't you been in touch with the authorities? You say you have witnesses. Why haven't you went to the authorities? Could it be because you got warrants and you a wanted woman? You full of bull, Swanky Jaguar, and I'm here to call you out.
You can retract, you can detract, say whatever you want to say. You had some very specific things to say about I'll Be Sure. I, as his friend, am asking you give him an apology. That man has been doing enough. He's been doing enough. Listen, to the anniversary of Kim's passing is in just a few weeks. Did you talk to him after she passed? I did. And I was there after the first coma and the second. I don't know who you think you are.
So she swears she friends with I'll Be Sure. I'll Be Sure do not even mention this chick. Thumbs up this video. Hey, Durags. Hey, Miss Brenda, have a good day. Hey, Brianka. So they're saying that it wasn't really Big Meech. That it was Demetrius Shipp. That is the young man that played Tupac in his movie, All Eyes on Me. We get into that part. Yes, I'll Be Sure never said he spoke with her, ever. He never, ever mentioned her. Right. What happened to your finger, Jaguar? What happened to your finger? Yeah.
But you are no one's friend, sir.
I'm no one's friend. I'm not your friend.
You're no one.
I was your friend or never Gene's friend. You understand?
You are no one's.
I know that's right. He said, I ain't your friend. I ain't I'll Be Sure friend. And I ain't Gene Dill friend. Okay, see, a lot of people thought Courtney, the general consensus is that Courtney was scared. And I just think he just new to this internet stuff. And he trying to figure it out. But when he spoke, it was valid, if you ask me. Yeah, he said, I ain't your friend, Jaguar. I ain't I'll Be Sure friend. I ain't none of y'all friends.
Right.
Because what you guys have done with that book, is try to tarnish a woman who put her life on the line. Y'all want to write a book about everything she did do.
That's the book she... Hold on, Jaguar.
Do you know how many girls she stuck her neck out for throughout the years? No, you ain't talk about none of that. Or how she put her life on the line.
Or what about the one, because shout out to Mims, he read a lawsuit of a woman who was forced in a freak off with Kim Porter and the diddler, right? And Kim Porter, after it was all said and done, went to her job and got her fired. I'm just saying, look, I think a lot of these people involved in this whole Diddy scandal, some of them were complicit at one point in time, until they were. So, like, who is Jaguar to set the standard on what Courtney should and should not do?
to help Cassie do everything that she's doing right now. There's so much more to her story that was not talked about. That woman that when you made her sound like a common drug addicted slut. That wasn't.
I hadn't wrote.
I don't think the book painted her out to be a drug addict at all. Like Kim Porter, she loved her little marijuana, Mary Jane, okay? But I don't think the book alluded to that. I feel like the book alluded to how freaky Kim was. Even her sister, when she talked to Jamal Peterson, who has not spoken out in a long time, by the way. We don't know what happened to her. But even her sister said, like, Kim she was a freak. She was into some freaky things.
Nothing in that book. It was printed. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You are nobody's friend, sir. I'm muting up.
Nobody friend. I'm not your friend. I'm not Jane's friend. I know nothing of you. I can't hear you.
You on mute, baby.
She's
You're on
muted,
mute.
Courtney. So, do you want to just tell the viewers what's happened to you in the past couple of days regarding this grand jury attendance?
Oh, since then, my phone was taken from me. What I had in it was sent to me. Jaguar, she's off the hook. Right now, I'm tired. I don't want to be here. It's a gag war that I shouldn't be talking about what's going on. I was not a witness for Sean against him. I'm here only for my friends. Tupac Shakur. That's the only one I'm here for that was taken away from here.
And that
Did you just say that?
Yes.
Oh, you a whole clout chaser. Hold up.
I'm not a clout chaser.
Now, who are you to tell him what his relationship was with Pac? Unbelievable.
No.
Man, we can't buy.
Please thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Who is Jaguar to tell him what his relationship was with Pac? The audacity of this chick. Here we go.
To somebody who actually knew. No, you ain't talk about none of that. Or how she put her life on the line to help Cassie do everything that she's doing right now. There's so much more to her story. I didn't hear nothing. You wasn't saying nothing about nothing. No. I'm calling Meech. We're gonna talk to somebody who actually knew Tupac. Meech. I'm sitting here with the Courtney Burgess guy.
Oh, that's good.
He said he doing everything that he's doing for Pac.
Oh, that's my nigga. That's what's up. Pac is my brother.
I know Pac is your brother. But I don't understand how this book with Kim Porter got anything to do with Pac.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's crazy. Interesting. Huh.
What does this Kim Porter sex stuff got to do with Pac? How you getting justice for Pac? Talking smack.
All right, look at that. That's not Big Meech picture. It says Demetrius, which is Big Meech name, but that's not Big Meech picture. Durags, I saw your comment. So Chrissy had put out this message on the gram or whatever, and I'll try to look for it, but everybody thought her and Jim Jones broke up, but she has been seen with Jimmy. They've been out in public together and stuff like that. They've been at events together. They just got a long time situationship. Now look at this, Naughty Crew. Look at this. That is not Big Meech's picture. And how will Jaguar know Big Meech? How would Jaguar? Okay, because I'm gonna bridge this gap for y'all. Okay, remember she was just out here talking cold crap about 50 Cent, talking about he know better than Diddy and Jay-Z. Y'all remember that? Okay. And I believe 50 clap back. Y'all know 50 Petty. She barking up that tree. Now, Big Meech and 50 relationship, they thick as thieves, okay? Because I believe 50 gonna work on putting out a movie with him. Right? Just like he put his son on, he gonna put Big Meech on. Why would Big Meech want to speak? First of all, he in a halfway house. He can't even have contact with criminals right now or fugitives. And that she is. Okay? That's not Big Meech at all. Why wouldn't she have Big Meech picture with his name? She full of bull swinky. Because this is what people, hold on. This is what people believe who it is on the phone. Shit, this chick is a straight liar, yo. They believe it's Demetrius Shipp, the fellow that played Tupac in the movie. Okay? Just to put things in perspective. She's unbelievable, yo. She's so hell-bent on being the queen of exposing things. Like, she willing to pull out all stops to try to discredit Courtney. And at the end of the day, Jaguar Wrong don't even know him.
Back on a woman's body count after she did.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. Yeah, what's up with that?
Meech, what you talking about?
Huh?
He's
I can't hear
asking you what I'm asking you. What does Kim Porter's book and all of the sexual conquest and stuff that was published in there, what that got to do with Tupac?
First of all, it was all I did was got the flash drive, went down to book. I did not write the book.
Exactly. Ain't nobody fitting to slander Pac.
Nah, we can't do that shit. No, that's who does that?
Now she windmilling for Pac, right? Now she windmilling for Pac. Pac probably didn't even know Jaguar. Or maybe he hid it and quit it.
Fuck Kim Porter.
You hear that?
That's how he feels about it.
Did you hear that? Why would Big Meech say F Kim Porter? Y'all heard it? I'm going to back it up. I don't think Big Meech would say that.
Sexual conquest and stuff that was published in there, what that got to do with Tupac?
First of all, it was all I did was got the flash drive, went down to book. I did not write the book.
Exactly. Ain't nobody fitting to slander Pac.
Nah, we can't do that shit. No, that's who does that? Fuck Kim Porter.
That's how he feels about it.
Now, why the hell would Big Meech say that? Why the hell would Big Meech say that? Jaguar, you need to go turn yourself in.
That ain't, one thing ain't got nothing to do with the other. You clout chasing. This is
Nobody-
two things.
The way you have been all these years?
Hold up, Jaguar. Let me let you talk.
Don't come up here now that you done
Hold up.
and into it. This person got nothing to do with none of this.
I gave you respect. I gave you a spot. Don't.
Hey, I wouldn't
Carry
do
on,
that.
Courtney.
I'm gonna mute up Meech.
Man, I wouldn't do that shit, though.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't do that. Apples and oranges. You've been warned.
I'm gonna tell you just like this, Jaguar. I don't care what you got to say.
You've been
But you
warned.
bring up Big Meech.
Apples and oranges.
Could I talk?
Yeah.
talk?
And say something.
Go on, Courtney, respond.
I can't respond. How you hear what she's saying?
Do you want to just respond to what you heard, the conversation on
You
the
know
phone?
what? I'd rather let her go ahead and do it, and I do what I got to say. Because Jaguar, she's off the hook like she always been. she's a failure to the industry because she only got far as she got. And that's this high.
Well, wait a minute, Meech. Now he's talking about my career.
You understand? Me,
The short-lived career. Girl, bye. Talk about it, Courtney. Talk about it.
I don't know you. And I don't know
That's
you, Jagger.
Senior, sir.
What is that?
That like he said, that don't mean nothing. That you don't know him. Everybody relevant does. Question is, why don't nobody know you?
Because you know what? I'm not a clout chaser like you say.
You are clout chaser. You just brought up Tupac name, and he ain't got nothing to do with this book.
Because I don't have nothing to do with the book, but publishing it. That's what
It should not have been included in that farce. Tupac's name should not be included in that farce. That woman's personal life has nothing to do with the legacy of Tupac.
Hey, look, I know L from the Artifacts, and Courtney managed him back in the day. So I reached out to him, and he's trying to remain private. He said his phone been blowing up ever since Courtney has been going on different panels or whatever. He did confirm that Courtney did manage them briefly. Okay, so people know him, and also Frank Lucas was his godfather, and that's how he has a connection to the Diddler.
Cut it out.
First, listen.
Cut it out.
No, you cut it out, Jaguar. Jaguar, you the one cloud chasing. You the one cloud chasing. All you get, wait, hold up.
Ain't nobody scared of you. You fugitive. Ain't nobody scared of you. She gonna mess around and somebody gonna trap her and invite her to come see them, and the cops gonna be waiting for her with handcuffs. Keep it up, Jag liar.
My friend. That's not a clout chase. You clout chasing. Because nobody
How you a friend? He been in jail for 30 years. He been in jail for
somebody that know Pop. Who knows you?
I know Pop. He know me. Yes.
Let me just jump in here for a second, right? At the risk of my own life. So it sounds like, and I'm sorry if this is not meant to come out patronizing or anything like that. So, Jaguar, your response is to what has been put in the additional segments of this book that exposed a lot of the alleged activities of Kim, her kids seen it, all the rest of it. Courtney, you're denying even having any part in writing that segment.
She keeps saying that Diddy's kids should have never known certain things about Kim and her sexuality and things like that. But meantime, you've been out here spewing things about Jay-Z and Beyonce and they kids. You don't think about their kids or anybody's name who's slandered. So why is Courtney so wrong and you're so right, Jag liar wrong? Like, make it make sense. The double standard for me. Like, she's such a fucking oxymoron.
And I believe, and I'm just taking this from what I took on board when you said you were doing this for your friend Tupac. I believe you meant handing over the drives and doing your part for all of this. I'm not taking sides. I just want to make that clear. Okay, I'm not taking sides. Okay, I can feel your eyes burning through me, Jaguar. Like I can feel them, right? So is that? Oh, she's pointing at me now. Like, is that where we're at? Because I feel like when you said you were doing this for your friend, it was the broader actions, and you're not a witness. You were called in to hand over evidence. At no point are we saying that you witnessed or were a part of the evidence gathering or anything like that. I'm not trying to give anyone a way out of this. I'm just saying, for me, it felt like when you said you were doing this for your friend, you meant walking into the court and handing stuff over. And I feel like Jaguar is saying that she is raging, rightfully so, about what was put in that book. And
Jaguar mad because she don't have the evidence that Courtney have. Jaguar mad because she haven't been subpoenaed. Cause on some real, if Jaguar got witnesses and tapes and things like that, why isn't she working with the Southern District of New York? Since she says she's for the victim, she always claims she's this advocate for victims. And you're doing nothing to help the victims. All you're doing is being a panel whore all over freaking YouTube, clout chasing. Make that make sense.
You're saying that you never put it in the book. So I'm going to step back now and hope that I didn't say anything wrong.
No, you didn't say anything wrong. You said everything right. Okay. Jaguar just yelling for no reason. Oh. She's just yelling just to be heard.
She's a passionate woman.
Yeah, passionate woman of a loser.
Oh, don't make it sound like we're on the same side here. I'm scared now.
Did you just call me a loser, sir?
I never.
Yes, I did say it. Don't bite my words.
Your mother's a fucking loser. How about that?
You said
she gave black ass. You should have minded your fucking business.
My mind is my business, Jaguar.
You want to be a pass around nigga? Pass the shit around and do it quietly, G. Do it quietly. But for a nigga that don't nobody know, you know a little bit too much. And now you don't want to know anything at all. And then you want to sit up there and say you doing all of this for Tupac? I got Tupac's friend and producer on the phone. He's calling bullshit on you, G.
Hey.
All you doing is pretty talking.
Like that, his ass is gonna be cooked. Ain't nobody gotta do nothing. There's enough motherfuckers that is tired of the bullshit when it comes to Fox. So
Stop.
I didn't hear anything.
You being called out the real ones, G. And guess what? We ready. I wore this hat for a reason.
Because you rehearsed.
You know, isn't it ironic that she got on a "We Ready" hat, which is Tiffany Haddish's infamous tagline, right? And she's okay with hooking up with Tiffany Haddish after she's been exposed for taking young children to be SA'd. She settled the lawsuit. Now her and Jaguar are teaming up. I said it take one predator to know a predator, okay? Like, they all the same if you ask me.
You told somebody you rehearsed, Jaguar.
I just called this man.
I don't know who that is. I don't even hear.
Showed you the text messages between me and your lawyer. And now you ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I didn't do nothing. I don't know nothing. Didn't I tell y'all? Somebody owes me some money because I know y'all took bets. What did I tell you before he came up here? He about to be the stuttering is me again.
No, it ain't nothing.
You a stuttering nigga.
No, I'm not a stuttering nigga. Jack, I'm gonna let you get your prop. Take your roses.
Leave pop out of it. You ring your mouth too much.
Listen.
She got all this smack, all this smoke for Courtney when you a broke cootie cat hoe. Bitch, let's count how many partners you had. See, Courtney, I'll curse her out for you, okay? How many partners this chick done had in the past year? I'll wait. You got some nerve. She need her ass whooped. That's what need to happen.
Jaguar, I'm gonna let you get your fame for now.
Wait a minute, Meech. I'm gonna let you tell him yourself.
Okay, my man. This is a blessing that this woman is spending this time trying to drill this in your head about this Tupac shit, bro. Don't do that. I did the movie, dog. We didn't play with no bullshit when it came to the movie. Nothing to do with Pac that we play with, dog. So I'm just letting you know.
There it is. He revealed. He said, I did the movie. So that's the actor. That's Dimitri shit. And like, who are you? You like, did you even know Tupac, sir? Like, stop it. He's on this live acting.
Oh, please believe there's a tribe out there that's going back what she talking about. I'm letting you know.
And she keeps saying Big Meech was producer of Tupac's music. Last I know, he was working with Suge Knight and his producers at Death Row Records. Right. Mm-hmm.
You can't let me know anything, brother.
Gave you a heads up, bro. Leave that Pac shit alone, dog. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Listen, Meech.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. I don't hear you, what you're saying. You can't tell me to do anything.
All right, that's what he said.
All right.
That's what it is.
Just gave you advice.
That's what it is. Then it is what it is.
So can I just say then? So are you basically what you're saying then?
It's real. That's okay. Listen to me. Whatever shit you've been running on, it just got real. Now your lawyer right said hi. Shit else to say. You a punk ass motherfucker running around pump faking on greatness, sitting there using a dead woman so that you can do whatever you got doing in the background. You're a fucking punk bitch. I don't want to hear shit. You didn't hear what it is. Keep pop name out your mouth. I got what here.
You see how she talking to this man? That's why when Star from Star and Buck Wild cursed her clean out, I ain't feel bad for her. You see how she calling that man a C-U-N-T? Everything. She disrespectful for what? I wish Star was up here to curse her ass out.
Come on now.
Some you bitch ass niggas say my name.
I don't care what she's got to say.
I get say my name, nigga. Then see how quick the noose end up around your ass, stupid nigga. You stupid as fuck, dog. I'll take some bitch ass.
Why doesn't everyone between 45 and 65 claim the $250,000 life insurance policy?
And now this Tupac knockoff is trying to join in on the bandwagon. Like, these people are freaking full of it.
Let's
get money, nigga.
Let's pull this, Jaguar. Let's pull this back round. Let's pull this back round, okay? Because I mean, and I'm just saying this how I'm observing it, Jack. Right? So you're in complete denial that at any stage Courtney is justified in saying that he had a friendship with Tupac, and
he ain't got no right to say shit that ain't nobody that's back in Pac ain't saying. If ain't nobody back in Pac that's talking about this Kim Porter stuff, then anybody that's a true friend wouldn't be doing something. I told y'all, this nigga ain't nobody's friend.
Listen, I'm not your friend. I'm not here to create myself. Listen, I'm not here to create myself.
You better stop talking about. I'm muted up. I done said everything I need to say. I'm gonna see.
You ain't saying anything. All you doing is yelling. You ain't saying anything.
Did you hear what that grown man just said to you? Did you hear?
What he said?
That part.
Why Jaguar always need she need a co-defendant at all times to try to make herself feel validated. At the end of the day, you're still unhinged, man. You still unhinged.
Go be dumb.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. Mute is the word.
That's the best thing you could do, Courtney. Now she putting on shades.
See,
Courtney,
well, I was just going to say, Jack. Like, I mean, we love hearing your points of view. The way you're delivering this is, I think no. Listen, I'm just being honest with you. I think a lot of people are seeing this. You know, it's passionate. You're angry. You're hyped up. Right? And listen. I just want you to calmly just reiterate.
Let me tell you something. Courtney have been even killed this whole time. It's only one liar up on this platform. And that is Jaguar Wright, the fugitive. Okay? Who are you to get on your high horse to call somebody else out and say, oh, you're lying? Bitch, please.
And I'm sorry to say, Cam, I'm not trying to be patronized. I'm not doing any of that.
No,
I'm just for me.
I was okay until he started calling me names.
Okay, well, listen.
He didn't call him
just-
no name.
I didn't call you no name either.
Yeah, you did. You called me a loser, and I'm far from it, sir.
If we can just, can you bullet point cliff note it for me?
You are a loser. You are. You are a gypsy, bed hopping, couch potato, known homeless. You are a loser. You are.
And I mean, don't just keep it super simple for me.
Anyone who are true friends of any of these people that are attached to this tabloid sensation would never have agreed to or corroborated or confirmed anything that has been leaked out in this very confusing book. The book, I believe, was disinformation meant to confuse things, to buy Diddy a little bit of grace in the jury pool.
Why do we care? Why do we care, Jaguar, about your opinion again? You industry reject, has been, never been. Why do we care? You don't even know if what's in that book is true or not. You don't even know. You've been so far removed from the industry, you wouldn't have a clue. The dealer never even F with you. And all of a sudden, you champion for Kim Porter all of a sudden. Bitch, bye.
When the jury is finally picked.
Okay.
I don't know who this man has an issue with or who he on the hook for.
Okay.
To apologize to Al B. Shore. He needs to apologize to those children, and he needs to keep Tupac
Okay.
from this.
Okay. So let me ask you one more thing. Let's take all of the book stuff and just put a big rubber band around it for now. Do you not think the fact that he is walked into the court and handed over these files?
And why do he need to apologize to Al B. Shore? Why he need to apologize to Al B. Shore? Al B. Shore should have fought harder for his kid, if you ask me. Why he need to apologize?
Flash drives that are going to potentially lead to.
Look, Courtney cannot help the information that fell into his lap, period. And ultimately, he did the right thing, unlike Jaguar wrong, okay, and went and turned the information in. He was subpoenaed to turn the information in.
Massive steps forward in putting away this monster. Now, I'm sorry, it's sort of try and make you say something positive. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's
No,
just there's layers. There's layers.
Whatever they confiscated, he didn't sin when he got it. As explosive as that was, if you were really trying to be a good Samaritan, in this case, you would have sent it right away. No, it had to be subpoenaed.
But do you not think, Jaguar, in cases like this, there's a time for dropping this sort of evidence?
If he was really interested in getting justice for Kim, they wouldn't have needed to monetize it first. They would have just given it to the authority to get justice for Kim. This was monetized, sir.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the book. I'm talking, and I completely understand every point you're making and where you're coming from.
And I'm saying he's not a good Samaritan here, sir.
I'm not here to be a good Samaritan. I'm not here for neither one of them. I apologize to Al B. Shore, and I apologize to the family. That's it.
Y'all asked me to calm down, and I calmed down, and here you go. I guess he's getting coached again. Please interrupt.
Oh, he's not allowed to speak, but you allowed to speak all over him. You know, and people was out here last night. Oh, Jaguar, she been told the truth about the diddler, and child, please. That's common knowledge what he was doing. You could go on the internet and figure out what the diddler was doing. Like, stop it.
He's making too much sense.
This woman is unhinged and a fugitive.
Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate
one comprehensive sentence since he sat here on this panel.
Well, I mean, he did say that he apologizes to.
Well, he don't owe nobody no apology. He did what anybody would do with that information: sell it and make the bag. Shit, He don't owe no allegiance to nobody. He been out consistently saying that he been beefing with the Diddler forever. So this is his revenge. I ain't even mad at him.
Yeah, I said it from the start. I
And Diddy's Nepo babies, they'll be all right.
apologize to the family, and I'll be sure. You
That's all I
keep running
asked
your
for.
mouth. And that you ain't had to ask for anything. No, you didn't ask for that. I've been said it. I've been said it.
Why don't you go to one of your next interviews and do it officially so that the children can hear
No,
you?
once you go to your next meeting,
Who the fuck is this bitch to tell somebody what they should do? Bitch, you don't pay my bills. You don't even got a home. Bitch, you just started getting paid for your interviews. After all that free publicity you gave everybody on the YouTube.
beauty parlor.
You make a big deal out of
Go
that.
to your next meeting.
I just want to interject again. I'll be honest with you, and I'm not one for sides. I'm just one for facts. The very second that Courtney came in, the first things he said were, "Jaguar, I would like to apologize to you." And then before you even anything registered, you had your say. So
Facts. I like him because he's trying to be a fair commentator. Like, he tried to be polite with your ass, and you came out like the gutter snipe like you are. Like,
dog, I don't even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad at me can get mad at me. Y'all gotta stop. First of all, let me tell you about this ghetto, disgusting gutter butt. I don't even want to call her a girl. First of all, she's trash. She should have never been at my show. So she come to tell
trash. She had it out for him just because he said Jag Liar Wrong is full of shit. That's all Courtney ever said about her, and it's facts.
So I'm not picking. I'm just saying. I think a big thing for Courtney was to apologize for.
I don't want his apology. Him bringing my name up at all was a clout chase to begin with. What he had to say about me initially was disparaging. So for that, I see him as nothing more than an agent and nothing more than an op. Not only that,
I get that.
Black people on large platforms looking for relevance, and now
I don't need relevance.
Excuse me, sir. You came like a Sputnik out of nowhere. Somebody made you news.
He don't need relevance. He did what he needs to do. He handed his information over to the authorities, bitch. And I think that's what you mad about. That's what you mad about.
Somebody. And considering that I never spoke about you, there was no need for you to ever speak about me. This is the thing that I have, the problem that I have with characters like you.
This is the problem I have, Jag Liar, because we live in America, Jack. And we got freedom of speech. We can say what we want, how we want, about who we want, bitch. Just like you do on a regular basis. How you talk and spew lies without proof all over the place about different celebrities, bitch. And you mad about what? You mad because somebody doing it better. Jaguar, you been, oh my God.
You've been swallowed up.
You been swallowed up, bitch. Okay? Give him about 5 more minutes of this shit, okay?
That come online. Y'all like to sit here and think you know how this whole information thing really goes. You really don't understand it at all. There is nobody that is better at this than me. There is nobody that will ever beat me when it comes to breaking these kinds of things down. I'm not here for your apologies.
Her narcissism. You heard her. She said, there's nobody better at this than me. That's what she mad about. Somebody is coming in her space. She feels she owns the Diddler story and scenario and narrative.
Sir,
I'm here to apologize to you.
No, listen to me. I don't need your apology. It's just simple. Keep your name out my mouth.
I don't argue with females.
Keep your name out your mouth, and while you at it, Please stop talking about Tupac when it comes to this, because nobody wants that attached to the legacy.
Who the fuck are you? I'm done with this bitch. I'm done with this bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. My mouth is reckless. Don't donate to the channel. I had enough. Cause who the hell is she? Okay, cause I like in the way. Hold on.
Well, hold on.
So
Stay with me. I want to have a conversation.
A very credible journalist.
And my homie DJ today, right? It's like she was Pierce Morgan a little concerned about, possible lawsuits. It only takes one lawyer to calm.
Jaguar on his show. And in that industry. But she on live smoked her son's ashes and licked the remains.
Jaguar Wright is a very talented artist.
Here for. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. And leave a comment. Put D Haven on Vlad. I don't like my alleged son, Sean. Oh, hey, Monica, how are you, darling? Not seen Jaguar Wright on Pierce Morgan. I urge you to. It's ego. I'm looking for there was a young lady, she was on hold. Please proceed. Okay.
She sound like she done burnt up all her damn octaves with all them cigarettes she chain smoked. Star, if you know, you know. Not F with my dude, okay? Straight like that. Buck, get a star. Straight like that. Got an essay allegation. I could turn over to the authorities, but you never do. And Star saw right through your lying ass. You have it. You see? She ain't had that same energy for Star. She ain't had that same energy. And the way she talked to Courtney, that's why when I reviewed this clip, she deserved every word he gave to her. The way she be going around disrespecting people, she met her matching Star. And if you don't know about Star and Buck Wild from back in the day, go look them up. You will find out. They had several fines. They've been shut down off the radio, all types of stuff. Yo, did she have the right to call Courtney a cunt? So the energy you put out is what you get. I don't feel bad for Jaguar wrong. And she need to go have several seats. She is not credible to me at all. Okay? Moving right along. Yesterday was the Diddler's birthday. First birthday behind bars. I get 2 wrongs don't make it right, but Jaguar has been all over these YouTube streets, disrespecting people, exploiting people, putting false allegations on people, and things like that. Now, Star was trying to be very respectful towards her, and then she started to mock him, calling him a fan. So you get what you get. I get it. And everybody has a right to their opinion when it comes to that situation. But you see how Courtney was quiet. Only thing he ever said was Jaguar is full of shit, which we all know is to be true. You know what I mean? But look how she disrespected Courtney. Look how she disrespected so many platforms. Actually, one of my big good friends on YouTube, E, she went up and simply asked Jaguar a question. And because it touched on her credibility and it gave the direction of her being a liar, she cursed her out for no reason, called her all types of names and things like that. So the energy you put out, that's what you will receive eventually. I'm sorry. I was here for Star cursing her out because she has done that to many a people. Many a people. At some point, you get the same energy back. All right, moving right along. Let's talk about the Diddler birthday. So the kids put out a message. It was real cutesy and everything. You know, let me tell you something. That's their father. they're gonna back their father regardless of whether they feel like he's right, wrong, indifferent, guilty, innocent. They're gonna stand by their dad, right? As any kid will do. All right. So they had a message, and we got some audio from the Diddler from behind bars. Here we go. And it sounds like he's in good spirits.
All right. Sing happy birthday, Daddy.
To Daddy, happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday. Keep going.
Happy birthday to
Daddy.
Keep going, love.
Happy birthday to Daddy. Yay!
We love you too.
Love you, Pops. We miss you.
I can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see y'all. And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all. But just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me. I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm happy. Thanks to y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
We love you more. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days.
I'll see y'all in a couple of days.
Say it again.
What you say?
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Yo, Pops.
Hi, we're right here.
Chance right here on the phone too. Pops, love eating all your cake, so you're not gonna have none left.
She's literally digging her face in it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy you a new one. Yo, she's face down in the cake right now. Say hey, Chance.
Happy birthday to Mom.
We love you.
Chance is right here too, if you can hear on the phone. One more time.
Hey, Chance.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby. I love you.
Love you too. Miss you. See you soon.
Okay.
All right, sing happy birthday, Daddy.
So yeah, that is sad. Hey, Juice, thank you so much. That is sad, and they trying to be in good spirits for their father. But Love was too cute. She said, "I'm not waiting for y'all. I'm gonna eat this cake now, okay?" And Chance, his other daughter, she was on FaceTime with everybody. But yeah, it's really sad. Like, this is a family literally being torn apart before our eyes and things like that. And Baby Love does not deserve this at all. Right. What about the victims and the other children that were harmed? Allegedly, you know, Diddy is innocent until he's proven guilty and things like that. But, you know, they're going to do anything to put his image in a good light. They're going to do anything. But this is just really sad for the kids. I'll play it one more time.
Oh, Daddy. Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday. Keep going.
Happy birthday to
Daddy.
Keep going, love.
Happy birthday to Daddy. Yay!
We love you too.
Love you, Pops. We miss you.
I can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see y'all. And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all. But just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me. I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm happy. Thanks to y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
We love you more. Too. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days.
I'll see y'all in a couple of days.
Say it again.
What do you say?
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Yo, Pops.
Hi, we're right here.
Chance right here on the phone too. Pops, love eating all your cake, so you're not gonna have none left.
She's literally digging her face in it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy you a new one. Yo, she's face down in the cake right now. Say hey, Chance.
Happy birthday to Mom.
We love you.
Chance is right here too, if you can hear on the phone. One more time.
Hey, Chance.
sing happy birthday to daddy.
Oh, y'all looking at the comments? Let me see. What's this? Tisha Live and Be Happy. Happy birthday, Puff. Peter Thomas from Roa. What? You will be home soon, my dude. Really? Happy birthday, legend. Praying for you and your family. That comes from Urban Music Lovers. Inez from the band says hashtag love for life. The Real Faith Evans, happy birthday. Wow. It won't let me scroll the rest of the comments, but yeah, looks like everybody's reaching out. Look, as far as people are concerned, I think they're taking the perspective that he's innocent until proven guilty. So that's why a lot of people aren't speaking out. But this is just really a sad situation. But it's just like, these are the things parents should think about before getting involved in all these parties and freak offs and stuff like that. You got to think about your children. Now, on the telling it, before all of this happened with his birthday and everything, it looks like the Diddler's NDA leak. TMZ obtained a copy of what is presumably a freak off NDA given to revealers of Diddy's party, which prevents signees from sharing information about and or related to him. All right. So it says this confidentiality agreement is made and effective as of, okay, and by and on behalf of the term you shall include you, your estate, each corporation and other businesses entities in which you have an ownership or beneficial interest in any and all persons and or entities owned and or controlled by you and or such businesses, e.g. affiliates, employees, officers, directors, everybody, okay? For good and valuable consideration, the receipt and sufficiency of which are hereby acknowledged by you. You hereby, I can't see that, agree as follows. Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, privacy is highly valued and all efforts will be made to maintain confidentiality with respect to all information, other materials of any kind, including without limitations, the terms, concerning related directly and or indirectly artists. So it's protecting everybody. All right. So this is a copy of the NDA, but at the end of the day, an NDA is null and void if a crime is committed. Hey, James, let me see. Right. 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 That's why I said that part is some parts of the Kim Porter book I do believe. Tell said, well, the rumors about her being placed in Big's life on purpose are looking a little true right now. Right. That's what they used to do. They used to use the women in the industry to set up the men and to keep eyes on the men. Right. James, did people forget he laid hands on a woman? That's someone's daughter. I have daughters. Right. Right. At the very least, we know he's a woman beater. Right or wrong? We know he's a woman beater. That's fact, all right? We've seen that with our own eyes, all right? So as a report of Courtney going to turn over the information to the Southern District of New York, Diddy's legal team filed an emergency hearing, and shout out to Inner City Press, on Sunday. His lawyers files given the imminent harm of certain I can't say it, statement relating to the ongoing grand jury proceeding. We request that the court immediately restrain extrajudicial statements. All right. So here's what they filed to the courts, and it says, we write on behalf of our client, Mr. Sean Combs, regarding the deluge of improper pretrial publicity that is undetermining Mr. Combs' right to a fair trial and the integrity of the grand jury proceedings. As the court is aware, Mr. Combs filed a motion to restrict extrajudicial statements by potential witnesses and their counsel, which the government has opposed. Mr. Combs' replies is due on November 8th. However, given the imminent harm of certain extrajudicial statements relating to the ongoing grand jury proceedings, we request that the court immediately restrain extrajudicial statements by potential witnesses and their counsel during the pendency of the motion. Over the past several days, a grand jury witness and his attorney have given multiple interviews, including outside the courthouse immediately following his apparent grand jury testimony, making false and outrageous claims, including that the witness possesses videos of Mr. Combs involved in SA of celebrities and minors. This grand jury witness claims that he was subpoenaed after he made public statements on social media that he possessed videos of celebrities, including minors, being SA. The subpoena also comes on the heels of his attorney's statements that she had been asked to shop a particular video and contact celebrity in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became public knowledge. So what they're referring to here is Ariel Mitchell. You know, she was going on like a media tour before Courtney Burgess even came out, saying that these tapes were being shopped around. All right. And then Courtney comes out and he starts doing a media tour. All right. We covered this on the channel or whatever. So Diddy is trying to stop any and everybody from speaking on his name. And that's his right, you know. That's his right. So those are the updates on the Diddler. Please thumbs up this video, okay? I'll keep my eyes out on this story. I don't feel the need to keep up with every single thing, but it is what it is, okay? Let me see. All right, so there was some footage that dropped. As you all know, Chrisean and Teseki, the sit down was revealed, and if me, it did more harm than good. And Chrisean was gaslighting the whole time, and I felt like both sisters were trying to control the narrative, right? At the end of the day, like, this family is infested with incest and pedo activity and things like that, right? And I think every last one of these children were violated at one point in time, right? And I always said on this channel, when Chrisean first came out with those allegations against Teseki, the first thing I said was, who violated her? Because that is a learned behavior. Teseki was still a child. Whether she was 12 or 14, she is still a child, right? The one person in the family that has been consistent is Tristan, their nephew, okay? Saying that he was SA'd by multiple of the children. Out of all 12 of the children, probably like most of them violated him. He did say some of them apologized, but he spoke loud and proud about Teseki. At the end of the day, Teseki was violated at one point or another, and obviously this was behavior that was accepted and tolerated amongst his family, and it's sad for them all. And I really want to say, like, where is Dr. Ish when you need them? Because Zeus Network is doing nothing but exploiting this family and tearing them either further apart. But Chrisean, I want to say, is an evil, manipulative spirit. I don't believe this new change journey that she's trying to throw in our face. She's a liar, and I base my opinion of her based off of what she did to Junior while he was in utero. She drank, she smoked, it's public. And you see, she got mad at Teseki because she confirmed, like, you was drinking too while you was pregnant. Oh, you trying to push a narrative. No, ma'am, you put that narrative out there for us to see. And you mad when people hold you accountable. So I find the timing of her coming out with all of this, like when Teseki was first getting on baddies, I find it all like really, I just find it all really like weird. And it's just really,
that's suspicious. That's weird.
Okay. And Teseki's friend said it best. Because everybody was trying to make it seem like Teseki's best friend, who was on the live, basically confirmed the information, and I heard it differently. Here it is, and this is Teseki's friend. She spoke out, and she said, her name is Tay Tay. And shout out to the Black Queen. She said, I said, if this happened to you, and that's what she said, I heard it, why wait until you get on a platform to say some ish like that? If some ish like that happened, someone in your family should be the first to know, not the world. I wouldn't live with my abuser. I wouldn't repay my abuser by bringing them on Zeus. I wouldn't make my abusers baby pick my profile pic, right? All that goes to say, it never happened. She got a platform, and you hate that people like her, so you say the lowest to make people change their perspective of how they look at her, just to try and ruin her character. It's sad, but very true. If that happened to you, it ain't our business. That's between you and your family. But you said it publicly just to tarnish her. Because you mad she going up. You want people to hate her. That's demonic. That's evil. And if you don't get what the fuck I'm saying, I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. I heard her.
Where did it take a time? Because even before you got to Cali, even when Tifa first started her music, Sean, you was there every video shoot, every photo shoot, every studio session.
Bro,
my nigga, you was there. Like, you knew what Tifa was going to be way before she hit a TV
letting her
screen.
know how I was supportive. Keep letting her know I was supportive. Keep letting her know how I was supportive. Thank you.
This is battle of the egos. Chrisean is mad that Zeus wanted to bring Teseki on the show.
I was always supportive and still is. What are you talking about? Yeah, she my sister.
Whatever happened to y'all when y'all was children, right?
Network.
When y'all was children, whatever happened. So you didn't forgive her all the time.
I didn't. She ain't dropped me off because I needed to ride. She came with me
all the time we was together.
I don't want to hear that. I hear what y'all saying.
You had to forgive her because
What
she
do
was
you
around
mean?
her.
Forgive
You
what?
brought it back up once you came
I
to
went to
Cali.
because I went to college.
If it's something that family go through it. So you bring it back up when you get a platform so it can be what? Televised? If this was something y'all went through in y'all family, why is not staying in the family? Why you gotta wait till you get to a...
Right. Why is it not staying in the family? Why traumatize more victims? It's disgusting. Y'all, the way y'all trying to tear your sister down is disgusting. This needs to be talked about in a therapy session so y'all can work through shit. Not weaponized so that you could tear down any attention that Teseki is gonna get. It's disgusting.
I get what you're saying. You want to throw it back up. Where did it take a time?
All right.
Because even
that's what she's referencing. And a lot of YouTubers and bloggers try to flip it and say, like, she confirmed what was really going on in the family. No, she's saying, if that happened to you. I heard that out her mouth. Right. All that yelling in front of the baby. At the end of the day, nobody. First of all, why Chrisean is once again using Junior as a prop, because she know if she did not have Junior in her hands, Teseki would have mollywopped her ass. And that's just the bottom line. All right, on the tail end of that, there is a snippet of the interview that people didn't see, and I'm not going to go through the whole interview. And it's a bunch of Chrisean Rock sympathizers. Why they don't see through the lies and the manipulation, I don't know. But people are trauma bonding with her, and that girl, she is the biggest abuser. Okay, here's a part.
Loyalty make you family. She keep talking about my son. What happened to your son? It was worse than what happened to
Evil. First of all, Teseki has never talked about Chrisean's son in a bad light. Ever. And she tried to say that Teseki said my Junior was in CPS. Teseki was asked if Junior was in CPS. And she did not say he was. She said that she was concerned for her nephew. She was trying to figure out how she was going to, like, if she had to, how she was going to be able to take care of him. But because Chrisean didn't get her way in the conversation, she goes on to tarnish Teseki's name even further.
my son. And nothing happened to him. He chilling. He healthy.
Stop.
This nigga a star. I'm just saying.
You heard her? He healthy. She trying to convince herself. You not convincing us that he healthy. The boy was asleep the whole time. Even Chastity is like telling her to stop.
I ain't saying nothing I wouldn't say in her face. It's just, why would I do that?
Just stop, please.
This is family. Loyalty make you family. She keep talking about my son. What happened to your son? It was worse.
Let me see, because then she said way more than that, and it was disgusting. I was like, what the blood clot? Why? Let me see. I might have took it down already because it was the full. Please thumbs up this video, because I really want y'all to hear the last part of that conversation. Chrisean is disgusting. And I'm telling you, if she don't make it right, she go to court on Friday. And then, you know, the whole family is clout chasing. All right, they took it down. I knew they was going to take it down because it was the whole conversation. And I could show you from other videos, but basically she called Teseki. She was like, when Teseki left out, she was talking to Chastity, and she basically was like, I took Teseki out the hood. I took Teseki out the hood. She was a whole stripper and a prostitute. And that's when Chastity was like, stop. The cameras are rolling or whatever. And so then she was like, it's like she wants Teseki to bow down to her for whatever reason or whatever. And so that's when she was like, oh, I could say all of this to her face. And she was like, yeah, Chastity, she with the dude that you used to mess with, like out of order. Chrisean is reckless and out of order, and I feel like she don't get everything that's due to her. Seriously, and I just don't like how this family play with SA and all these allegations and things like that. Like I'm just over it. I'm just over it, and I just wish they stop violating the world with all their dysfunction and go get help as a family. Seriously, they all have enough money to get help at this point. And so that's just like a brief summary. Okay. All right. So let's make sure y'all get out there and vote. There's a lot of clout chasers when it comes to the politics right now. I voted last week. I'm glad I took advantage of the early vote because it is going to be crazy today. Let's start with Amber Rose, the clout chaser, okay? Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Amber Rose revealed she placed a $15K bet on Donald Trump winning the presidential election. You know what this tells me? Because the race is tight, Nighty Crew. The race is tight. That's why we need you to get out there and vote. This mofo can get in office, all right? All right, but they on the tail end of that, Trump is saying, is realizing they're saying, and shout out to Courier Newsroom, Trump is realizing that he could lose the election. So he could lose the election, go to prison, and maybe die there. Okay, like people need to realize the main reason why Trump wants to be in office is because he wants to avoid prison time. He's been tried and convicted. All right. And I find it kind of odd that they've been like moving his court case to wait to see if he's nominated. It's weird, right? All right. Also, Michael Jordan's rep responds to fake Trump endorsement that went viral. So Surf says just then, Michael Jordan becomes the latest to endorse Donald Trump for president. The readers added context. There's no evidence supporting this claim. As recent as October 31st, Michael Jordan hadn't endorsed either Trump or Harris. Michael Jordan has been neutral in the past. He once said, I never thought of myself as an activist. I thought of myself as a basketball player. Period. Okay? Debunk those rumors. All right. Shout out to Wendy Osefo from Real Housewives of Potomac. As you all know, she is a political commentator, and she ripped this man a new one, okay, on this panel. All right, here we go.
Through dozens of cycles, somebody easily could have come in and said, I'm Steve Cortez, and I'm here to vote.
Let me let
that
Wendy
absolutely
respond.
Could have happened, and it's naive to think that it doesn't happen.
Wendy?
I think what is naive is exactly what Steve is saying, is this attempt at fear mongering from the right to try to make it seem like there's a swath of people who are coming in to try to vote, or these illegals who are trying to vote and swing the election to the left. That is not the case. What is the case is that the right is trying to make it harder for Black and brown people to vote. The right is trying to find ways and loopholes to try to make it so Democrats cannot vote. And those are the facts. So what Steve is saying is all part of this whole thematic thing that the right does to try to make it seem as though voting is happening by a select group of people and they're doing it illegally, when that is not the case.
But Wendy,
the election should be won fair and
Wendy, telling Black and brown Americans that we're incapable of getting ID is infantilizing us. It literally is. It is demeaning and belittling to Hispanic and Black Americans to say you are incapable of getting an ID.
No, Steve, no one said that. Actually, you just said that. What was said was that during the Jim Crow era, Black people were not given birth certificates, and that is a fact. If you want to do revisionist history and rewrite the racism that occurred in this country that made it such that Black people could not get birth certificates, then we can have that conversation. But this conversation is about the right trying to fearmonger and make it so people on the left and Democrats cannot vote. That's
Wendy,
what
let me
we're
just ask
talking
you
about.
one final question.
Through dozens of cycles.
All right, way to stick it to him, Wendy. Shout out to Wendy Osefo. I love how she handled this mofo. And I showed you footage of, I believe people were voting in Mississippi and the elders were out. And they said that back in the day, they used to suppress the votes by charging them $2 to vote. And a lot of times that was their income for the week, or that's what they ate off of for the week. So they had to choose between voting and eating, right? So they've been doing these things to try to suppress our votes and prevent us from voting for years. This goes back decades, okay? All right, and shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Rihanna encourages people to get out and head to the polls. Vote because I can't, because Rihanna's not a citizen. Riri is funny. So she posted, she said, me trying to sneak into the polls with my son's passport, hashtag vote cause I can't. I love it. When protecting ussies and firing ussies can happen all in one vote. Period. Thank you, Riri. But even still, we got idiots like this. Antonio Brown predicting that Trump will win the election by a landslide. He posted to his Twitter, Trump going to win in a landslide. People tired of the fake cap. We tired of him. All these fake ass people get out the White House. Let's start a generational run back. Yeah, sir, you're an idiot. Mm-hmm. All right. Shout out to Tia Kemp. Yo, if you guys aren't on Tasha K app, go check it out. This interview was so revealing with Tia Kemp, but she gave her thoughts on Rick Ross being on the tapes. Shout out to Unwind with Tasha K.
Over there at the sex party, they take you on them tapes for real.
Mm-hmm. I do, Will. I do. I don't put no passion.
He did buy a little house between Diddy house and DJ Khaled house. It was a little house on Star
And
Island.
girl, this the thing.
Yeah.
How about he was saying, "Oh, I can't wait till they lock that nigga up. I'm gonna buy his shit."
Okay, so Tia Kemp, she was spilling the tea. All right, and as you all know, Ricky Rose, he been out here flaunting his new boo, his new beard, because we all know Naughty Crew. They gay for the boule, okay? And Jonathan Odie said it. We ain't say it. Jonathan Odie said it, okay? He came and blickied up or shot up the Trump Hotel. And he went into that interrogation and said they all gay for the boule, okay? Ricky Rose, DJ Khaled, they all gay for the boule, okay?
His sister neck and his trick baby mama neck, who was playing around when something happened to my motherfucking child. They thought it was a game. Stony. She can't even lay on her back for baloney no more. It ain't there. It's done. It's rotten. It's gone. You know I'm on your neck, trick ass hoe. You dumb ass. You couldn't even get your children to walk, your daughter to walk across the stage hoe. You know you can't laugh at nobody. And any her own mama husband who deceased his sister neck and his trick baby mama neck, who's playing around right now. And I heard she was decomposed when they found her. You couldn't even bury her. Your mama husband and had a child from her. Tell the world that. I done told him for the last 15 years, ho, I ain't gonna stop. Like I said, it's Monday, ho, tell him he pay me. Pay me fucking now. Cause I'm on every bitch neck that thought it was a motherfucking game. Let me tell you, dusty asshole, something. You're playing with Young T and got this name right now. And
So Tia K, she don't be playing by her baby daddy, okay? She's very vocal. She is very vocal, okay?
I'm one of the women who got invited to P. Diddy's party and lived through the horror. You can't even imagine what I saw there. That night was Diddy's 50th birthday, and he'd planned an unforgettable event. I thought I was about to have the night of my life. But what I didn't know was that your life changes the second you walk through those doors. I was one of the first to feel it. From the start of the evening, I noticed guys stationed in the corners, watching every move guests made. At first, I brushed it off as nerves, just some stress getting to me. But then I saw Nadia being pulled into a side room and panic hit. Nobody reacted, not even a single glance. It was like everyone knew, like there were unspoken rules here that no one dared break. I pushed through the crowd, finally finding the room. I cracked open the door, and what I saw froze me. Nadia was there, her eyes filled with fear, frozen in place. The guy next to her gave me a nasty grin. "Where do you think you're going, princess?" he sneered, blocking the exit. Right then, I knew I didn't have a choice. Before he could react, I grabbed Nadia's arm. We pushed through the crowd, running, never looking back. Outside in the night, the horror replayed over and over in our heads. That party was just a facade hiding the truth. And what had happened there, no one could ever know. I'm one of the women who got invited to...
Period. All right. So let's not forget what we on trial for, okay? All right. Let's not forget. All right. And where's Jay-Z, y'all? Where is Jay-Z? 50 Cent calling him out. Oh, shout out to Celeb World for that last one. Here we go.
What happened in Summer Jam?
Man, good old days, right?
Yeah, the Summer Jam was...
Yo, you coming back this year?
No, because I'm banned, remember?
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Who would have known? 50 Cent is banned for Summer Jam. Why? Is that Jigga Man hating? I remember the first Summer Jam 50 did. And he went up to Jay-Z. This is when Jay-Z started towards 50 Cent. And he went up to Jay-Z like, yo, we should work together or whatever. And Jay-Z got on stage, was like, I'm about dollars. What the fuck is 50 Cent? Okay? So yeah, he haven't performed since.
Apparently I was banned for a little while. Wasn't this
After the what artist got banned from Summer Jam for 10 years only to return and get banned again? Slow Bucks, who used to roll with G Unit, and a little scuffle broke out on stage while 50's performing, and Slow Bucks gets his chain snatched right on stage.
Leave me banned, ladies and gentlemen. Leave me banned. I'm fine where I'm at now. I'm fine where I'm at. Don't unban me because no one's there to get. When's Jay's coming to Summer Jam?
I'm sorry?
When's Jay-Z coming to Summer Jam?
Jay-Z coming back?
It's been a long time.
When's Jay-Z coming back anywhere? We waiting for him to come a lot of places. I want him to come on the show.
No brunch, no lunch, no dinner. It's hot out here, man. It's hot out here. You gonna see him nowhere.
Jay-Z ain't answering the phone? He ain't answering the phone.
What happened in Summer Jam?
Where's Jay-Z? A lot of these celebs are running and hiding. Naughty crew. 50 is crazy. But I appreciate every last one of you joining me today. Let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Jaguar Wright going in on Courtney Burgess. And I know y'all was mad about Star cursing her out, but I wasn't. Felt like she deserved every bit of it. She keep terrorizing us in these YouTube streets. All right. Let me know what you think about the Diddy updates and Chrisean Rock versus Teseki. I really don't care. At this point, I really think the family needs therapy, and I think it's disgusting that they keep traumatizing other victims by putting this stuff out there. I'm tired of it. Like, it does not belong online. You guys need to go get therapy. Like, reach out to Dr. Ish. He really helped. Well, I'm not going to say really helped, but he was real instrumental in the Honey Boo Boo situation, the Mama June from Hot to Not situation. So, yeah. They need Dr. Ish. They need Dr. Ish or Dr. Drew, the one from Teen Moms. Yeah, I think those are the only two therapists that are qualified to help this dysfunctional family. So I love every last one of you. Thank you for the donations. Thank y'all always for being here to support the channel. We'll be back tomorrow. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.